Should we be
Exactly.
worried about water? You mentioned water earlier. What can be found in water that could potentially harm us? And how worried should we be about it? And what are some ways of preventing certain chemicals from being ingested from our water?
I think most of our water supplies that we would have, and whoever's listening to this podcast usually shouldn't have a problem. There's regular tests that go on at these water treatment facilities by your water company. It may be more important if you live off of well water or if you're camping and you want to drink something from there. The bigger concern around some of these other kind of water supplies is the bacteria and the contamination from humans with E. coli or other forms of bacteria from water contaminated with sludge. And of course, there is still the Flint, Michigan issue around lead in their pipes. Generally, I'm not that worried, and us in the kind of Western world and a lot of places will filter. We use a Brita filter or some other kind of filtration system in the refrigerator or something to get water that's clean. And so, I'm not worried about water. I know in the United States right now, there is an awful lot of talking about fluorinating water or chlorinating water, and I believe in water fluorination. I believe in water chlorination. There's some people that haven't really, I don't think, understand the whole picture. So,
Why don't people believe in fluorination and chlorination of water? What's making them be against that? What's some reasons?
they feel that it can adversely impact the health of the person, that it could cause different diseases, and it is, it's a hot issue on the news when it came to the new director of the Health and Human Services cabinet position during the recent administration change.
Yeah, and why don't you think it's a problem, chlorination and fluorination of water?
I think that overall, the data says that it decreases the amount of cavities, which is a very positive thing, and that it helps to maintain the cleanliness of our water supply in terms of decreasing bacteria and other things that can get in there that can make you sick.
If you got to the end of this video, congratulations. You're literally ahead of 99% of people. You're curious and you really want to understand the world around you and yourself. So well done. But there's still something missing, isn't there? You're missing connection with like-minded people. You're doing all this alone. If you don't have like-minded friends who understand what you're going through and are interested in self-growth and understanding the world, then you're going to feel quite lonely. And I've definitely felt that many periods of my life over the last half decade or so during my journey. And at times I still do. If that sounds like you, you're going to be interested in joining my new tribe. It's a private community on Discord that connects you with people into the exact same things as you and helps you make friends with new like-minded people so you can keep growing yourself. We're really going to create a tribe, like a family of like-minded individuals. We're going to do multiple calls a week, live chats, talk about things we've learned, books we've read, even recommend people to come onto the show. And for topics you maybe want me to discuss, you'll be able to spend time with me beyond the podcast. And I'll actually get to know you guys, which is going to be awesome. And also you're going to find out who's on the show before the episodes come out. And you're going to get episodes 24 hours before anyone else by joining the Tribe of Outliers, because you're the real ones. You want to improve yourself. And why would you not want to do it with people who are just as similar to you? We only want the real outliers. We don't want a guy who's just watched one episode and hasn't learned anything from it. So it's going to be a super tight-knit community. You're going to get so many benefits. Meet people who are like you, focus on growth, befriend them, talk to each other, including me, live calls with all of us, and get podcast episodes 24 hours before anyone else, and know which big guests are coming onto the show before anyone else. Click the link in the description and be part of the tribe, become an outlier with us today.